Hi. Do I look happy to you? No, man. I'm not happy. I'm over happy. So, today we'll be talking about success, how we got success wrong, and then we'll be talking about how the burnout and creativity. Because this book talks about all those three that I just mentioned. You ready? Because we're talking about happiness. That's not happiness, that's just hurt me. I'm smiling because I'm happy. Happy. Yay. Yay. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yay. The happiness track is to how to apply the science of happiness to accelerate your success by Emma Seppala. She is the science director of the Center for Compassion and Altruism Research and Education at Stanford University, the founder of the popular news site Fulfillment Daily, and frequent contributor to Harvard Business Reviews and Psychology Today. Well, talking about success. Success, we got it wrong. That's what she said. That these, I think she was, she hang out with successful people, right? And she found out she hang out with successful people, and she found out that whatever they were doing, she had been inspired by her colleague. They were launching a non-profit. They're trying to write they were getting vote in Congress, writing best-selling novel, become successful Broadway actor, find innovative startups, and become a billionaire in Wall Street, right? Status. But she is saddened by these. She's saddened because these outwardly successful people drive themselves to the ground, and they were very stressed and unhealthy. I think that's the same thing as Tony Robbins said. Like they're making, like, he interviewed about 50 billionaire, like Warren Buffett, but Warren Buffett is different. I love Warren Buffett, but they're like, no matter how much money you have, like they're unhealthy, they're unhappy, and I don't want to be that. And then she was doing research and studying on psychology and health and happiness, and she found that the way we view success and happiness is wrong, right? And it's actually backfiring. And I think it's right because we live in a male-dominant society. We think that, because here's the thing, that if you have an open mind and you view this as, if you look all around you, and if you're one of those people who are into self-development, self-help, you understand this. But if you're new into it, you probably have a cognitive dissonance about it. If you look around you, everybody think that if you achieve this type of success external, that it's only temporary happiness, but it's not long-lasting happiness. And that true happiness is about, because a long time ago, I never knew, because when I was little, I was depressed, and I never knew that there was a choice for happiness. You can choose to be happy if you wanted to. We can choose to be depressed. It's all on how you use your mind. It's all on how you use your thoughts. Because your thoughts can make or break you. Because it can make you happy or depressed. It's all about the thoughts that you have. Because basically your thoughts, let's say if you're depressed, you're playing a story. If you're happy, you're playing a story in your head. And let's say you're depressed, you're playing a story about how this person did this to you, and why this happened to you, and why bad luck is happening to you. You're depressed, right? And you're thinking about yourself. But what if you don't think about yourself? When you think, you do the thing that make you happy. You read books, you watch TV, you do something that make you happy. And also, let's say for a job. So many people don't understand. They don't understand about a job. Most people are not happy about their job. Why? There's a couple of reasons for that. One, they were happy at one point or another because they got the new job. They were happy because they wanted that. But as time went on, they stayed to that too long, and they already know the procedure. They know all the outcome. They know the results. They're bored. They're not they're productive, but they're here's the thing that most people, if you want to be happy, it's about growth, right? Anthony Robbins says that if you're he said this: happiness equals progress. You gotta grow. Have you ever felt that in order to reach your goal, you grow, like if you actually already reach your goal and you hit it, you're not happy? It's because your happiness is in your trying to reach the goal, and you're challenging yourself, right? That's why they have the flow. But most people are stuck in their job because their job, that's not probably what they wanted to do, or they wanted to do that, but now they're not growing, so they don't want that. They want something new, right? Now let's talk about creativity for a moment. According to 2010 ABM survey of more than 1,500 CEOs spanning 60 countries and 33 industries, CEOs believe that the most important skill needed to navigate today's complex business world is creativity. The CEO ranked creativity even higher than record management, discipline, vision, and even integrity. Whether you're a flight attendant juggling family life with travel, a computer engineering develop new app, or mom trying to get her children to eat vegetables, creativity is at the heart of what makes you successful. Creativity helps you find better ways to complete your work and come up with novel ideas that make you better at what you do. So many of us stop using our imagination or our creativity. Creativity can be developed. It can be strengthened again. Mine, I don't need to, because I use my imagination and my creativity a lot. Now, when we were a kid, in this book we talk where she talked about, we can imagine great things. So we built Ford, and we imagine that we're Superman, we're superheroes, But as we grow older, we stop. Why is that? Well, if you go back and you look back, what happened? Well, something happened. You hear something? You hear that? It's the bell. It's that you sit in a chair. So basically, you go to school. This is what happened. You go to school. You listen to the teacher. When you daydream, the teacher say, "Pay attention! Don't daydream in the class." If you daydream again, you get out of the class and go to principal, and you be like, "No, I don't want to go to principal. No." But here's the thing. What if? Yeah, I know. I was thinking about how what if could I sleep and then wouldn't that be using my imagination? And they'll be like, "Wake up!" And the teacher will be like, "Wake up! Wait, wake up! What do you mean? I was having a dream. No, wait, let me go back and sleep, man. I don't know, let me go." And then the teacher, "No, stop wasting time!" And I was like, and then you go back to sleep and you go, and then Drew will be coming out and you'll be like, and then you're like, "Yeah, man, I have superpower, I'm fighting villains." And then the teacher will be like, "Oh God, this kid no good." And then the people are laughing at you. "Look at you, you can lie." Nah, anyway. And then we stop using it. But school is based on the left hemisphere, while the creativity and imagination is on the right hemisphere of the human brain, right? Now, let's talk about, I believe that creativity is a must in this world. Creativity is, you can come up with great ideas, new ways of doing things, like that said, right? It's not just that, it's when your mind is tapped into this realm, if you will, that if you can tap into it, your brain automatically, let's say you stop letting your mind run wild and your thoughts run wild, and you calm your mind. That's where they say you get good ideas from either shower or when you're walking or jogging. That's what you have. Me, when I get good ideas, is when I wake up in the morning and I jot them down, because if you don't, people think that they can remember it, but they can't. So write it down and act on it and try that idea. Don't be afraid to try the new idea. Okay, that's good. Don't be afraid. I give you that permission. Try the new idea. And that, see, play with your mind. That's your own mind. You can use your imagination. Don't be afraid to use your imagination. You can go anywhere you want to go. You know, build a castle, become Superman, Spider-Man, shoot web. I'm Spider-Man. Right? Go pew pew. Go web, go. Right? So now. And then let's talk about burnout. There's a philosophy about burnout where CEO and former CEO of Huffington Post, she was talking about how we live, of course, in male-dominant society, and that we always, attack, burnout, because she got burnt out. She got burnt out because she was doing all this success, like trying to build her companies, and she got burnt out. But it was, what's funny though? I was reading somewhere, it was saying that now the female CEO are making more than the male CEO now. That's pretty amazing. That's never happened before, So there's a philosophy where burnout is where you take action. You get the action, but you never rest. And there's where you take action, but you also have sleep deprived, where you're not getting enough sleep. You need sleep. For me, I need sleep in order to function, to think creatively, to be able to actually, solve problems. Because you can't, when you're getting like 4 hours sleep, you can't solve problems, right? When you can't, if you're always in that trying to wake up and do active. Most people think that when you're busy, you're doing all this activity. No, you think you're busy, but you're being busy, but you're not being productive. There's a difference. Being productive is you're doing things in a smart way. That's being productive. And most people do things and they think that, most people say, I don't have time for myself. You need to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your family. You can't take care of others. And when you have enough, because basically I think that when you don't have enough sleep, you get cranky and you're not happy. So at least have enough sleep too. So that's pretty much it for today. Subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be doing book reviews and personal development. And then, so here's the thing. I want to do a quote, and I want to... Okay. Happiness is always a choice. You can't wait for circumstance to get better. You have to create your own good fortune. So look for ways to be happy every day. Joel Osteen, that's a quote. So choose to be happy. You can choose. And then here's the thing that alright, here we go. I have a question for the author. What is the true source of happiness? What makes you happy? Do you think happiness is important? She says she has so much to say. I wrote a book about it. Thank you so much, Emma, for responding. I think I'm grateful for you for that, and that's why I want to do a book review for you. But not that I actually want to do a book review because I love books. So thank you for creating this book, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm thankful for responding. And thank you for answering my question. I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's my happiness, If you ever watch this video, I want to say thank you. I guess I keep saying thank you to you, but I'm sorry, but I don't know how you say your last name, so I'll just call you Emma. Thank you so much for creating this book. I love it. I believe that everybody should get this book. Go on Amazon and buy the happiness track. And remember, be happy! Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Till next time, I see you. Ta 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 ta.